Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Kay.
Welcome to the multiverse.
Where fandoms are still stuck in quarantine. So, fortunately, here we are. Separate, but together at the same
together.
time.
Alone together.
Right, alone. Is that the name of like a movie or something?
Hashtag alone together.
Stay
That's the whole,
stay
like,
home.
Commercial thing. I don't know.
Oh, I don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah.
I've given up on all outside world. You're my only connection to the outside world now.
Aw, honey. Anywho, we are here to react to GOT7 Not by the Moon. And we're dumb excited for it. What are you doing? It's so funny.
This is ridiculous. The fact that I have to Skype with my sister.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
It's a little sad, but we'll be together again soon.
We are. I know. But yeah, so this is our second GOT7 comeback.
Yes.
Thoroughly excited. We did You Calling My Name,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did a little bit of Jackson Wang.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time that they're all back together, and everything looks really sexy. And I'm excited because GOT7 is one of my favorite groups. And also 2020, for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, has been so good musically so far.
So good. I'm so impressed with K-pop.
Bangers on bangers on bangers. Not to mention all the stuff that's coming up. Like, we just have... Yeah, it's only been
Chungha coming up.
Talking about literally everything. They just announced Irene and Seulgi are going to be in a Red Velvet subunit. Monsta X is to come back in 2 weeks. Astro, ATEEZ will probably do a comeback because that's what they do.
Probably. NCT Dream is coming back soon.
Next week.
We have a lot.
Taemin eventually will show up like he always does.
Yes, so we have to figure out the Zoom thing for y'all.
Because the ship is about to go down.
Yeah.
For real. The ship is about to go down. So, yeah. You just want to do it?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. GOT7, Not by the Moon.
Not by the Moon.
So excited. I'm like so excited. Ray, move your cursor. You look so good in the center.
Oh, that's your boo right there.
Okay, can we talk about Jackson in this crushed velvet suit, though?
Ooh, bam. Was that bam?
In gloves. Do you see this?
Oh. He almost made me forget about Jackson for like 2 quick seconds, but then I really showed up on time.
Yes, baby, take that throne.
JB with the long hair.
Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! He is so beautiful.
Yeah, he is pretty. I like the melody.
It slaps.
Okay, Mark.
Bam Bam is killing this concept.
Yeah, this is his era. Hello, Bam Bam.
This choreography is fantastic.
Yeah. How many shirts do they have on though?
Whoever decides to make Jackson the king of this is just like, it's amazing.
God tier creativity right there.
Yes, Young Jay, yes. So pretty.
Oh, I love the black outfits already. Just give me a mesh shirt with some glitter.
JB! Ooh.
Can't double team with JB and Jackson.
Okay, this song felt.
I love the song. The bass line is simple but really good.
I'm sorry, Bam Bam is still wearing gloves though. Like, can we talk about this?
He quarantining. He got that COVID. He got that COVID vibe.
I don't think I didn't notice that Young Jay at the end though, because he.
I love that song.
That was.
Oh, we got horses.
Was there more? Sorry. Oh,
Are they in a chariot?
where they going? Where they going?
Okay, interesting.
Can I go? Can I go with you?
Interesting. Wow.
I mean, damn. I didn't know what to expect with this medieval concept. I was like, oh, it's gonna get weird, very Harry Potter-ish, like Shakespeare. And I was nervous in those teaser photos, but you know what?
It was very vampire-y to me. Very vampire-y.
I see they took the NCT playbook and wore those Chelsea boots till the day they died. But it's whatever. He said, we got this. This is our comeback with the Chelsea boots. Pass them along, guys.
I love Bam Bam looking like a complete bloodthirsty, like white everywhere.
He looks like a Twilight vampire. Let's just face it.
He looks like a Twilight vampire.
He looks like a
like
Cullen. It's fine.
white hair, white skin. He like the
color contacts.
the gloves with the jewels hanging off.
Sorry,
his sleeve.
Bam Bam with gloves though. Like he did this in You Calling My Name, not in the music
he
video, but the
did.
performances for like Crash and Burn and like Mama. He started wearing gloves. And
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Like rappers with gloves. Rappers with gloves. Rappers with gloves. That is, we're making it a thing in 2020. Rappers with gloves. Rappers with gloves is on its way back. Hashtag rappers with gloves. my rappers and gloves agenda is living on in 2020.
Oh my God, you're a mess.
I forgot about that.
You're a mess.
The rappers with gloves agenda lives.
Let me tell you something. The song is chill as a mug. Like, I was vibing, but then they all just look so good. Like, I'm staring at the music video, like,
Seven visuals.
trying to not like have my jaw dropped open. Like, now
Seven visuals.
I mean, your boo, what's his name?
Jin Young. I can't believe you don't know their names by now. She really only knows Jackson and JB.
I haven't really seen this group, I'm not gonna lie. But Jin Young was singing, and it wasn't like he was hitting these incredible high notes. There were some in there, but I thought his control was what mattered in this song a lot.
You don't listen to a lot of GOT7, like, so you don't understand the power of Jin Young. Like, he's
I don't need power though. This song
not power as in like vocal power, like like Young Jay hitting belting notes and things. I mean, like power of like his vocal quality is very clear. You would appreciate him as someone who appreciates clear vocals and
I got it.
Vocal stability.
Like, that's what I was about to say. His vocals were very controlled and very clear, and they were beautiful. I mean, when he came off of the note and you got a little bit of vibrato from him, and he was kind of like letting the note fade out really nicely, I was impressed, like, with the control. And JB has always impressed me vocally too. So
he just has such a unique voice to me.
Yeah,
I love his voice. Talking about JB, this long hair phase of his.
I am here for it.
Like, I was here for it when he had the bob almost when You Calling My Name, and it was like here, and now he let it grow out a little bit more. I was just like, well, damn.
I love him with long hair. I don't want him to ever cut it again.
I support this agenda. Like, if you would hit me with that Utah 100%. Ponytail, like, I'm here for it. Your face. People can see you.
Sorry. It was like when
saw your eyes rolling back in a little bit.
I saw you. It's like when Cookie from BTS did the man bun for like 2 seconds and everybody lost their minds. I know a lot of people wanted him to cut his hair. I was not one of those people.
We were not one of those people.
Yeah, no. I was like, keep it long, honey. Keep it long. And the Kai bun can be
the Cobra Kai.
The Cobra Kai bun.
Cobra Kai chopping.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Idols with long hair. We support it.
Pristine.
Like, especially when he slicked it back in with the black outfit, like that medieval. He felt like Jon Snow almost. He was giving me like Jon Snow.
He did have Jon Snow vibes.
Giving me those like Jon Snow vibes, which you can never go wrong with.
And of course, Jackson, my man, looking like royalty on the throne.
I mean,
You know what that scene reminded me of? The people that were like half naked on one side of him and then the people in robes on the other side of him. I don't know why, but it reminded me of that movie, The Devil's Advocate. You know, the people, and they're in the background and they're moving. Yeah, right?
That is a good one. Of all the movie references, that's a good deep cut.
Yeah. I was feeling it. I was like, what does this remind me of? I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I did love this, like, kind of, I don't even want to say it's like heaven and hell, but I did just love this, like, the contrast of the all white and then the darker concept. Like, it's a really good, they did it without it being cheesy.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate, because it's really easy to make that, like, a heaven and hell concept and it should just be, like, really tired and done before, very repeated. Yeah. But I think in this respect, they did a really good job of making that contrast without making it too, like, cliche.
Yeah. I also love how this video is like a period piece, but modernized. So they gave us the lush fabrics of the period.
Literally, crushed velvet suit.
Crushed velvet. the mesh with, like, a lot of, like, zhuzh.
Yeah.
But
Mark with the puffy sleeve, Victorian sleeve,
or the big puffy shoulder. But it wasn't outdated. They modernized it.
It didn't seem too Shakespearean. Really cool. Like, I kind of was expecting Mark to just do his little, like, soliloquy halfway through in his rap, like, you know, like, to be or not to be.
I feel like they could wear that stuff somewhere now. You know, I mean, not all of it, but most. I feel like they could wear some of it somewhere.
This stage
Mark had on, like, 2 shirts, and I was like,
a lot of layers going on with
a
Mark.
Lot of layers.
Big shoulder pads. They just really decked him out in, like, a full triangle.
No, but I appreciated the fashion for sure, and I loved how they modernized the period and brought it forward. So
it was great costuming. You know, not a hard or complicated concept, but still very visually appealing. Like this, I would say, in terms of visual music videos for GOT7, this has to be one of their best by far. Like, the You Calling My Name was very, I don't want to say basic or simple, but it was very straightforward.
Concept, yeah. The settings were simple, but at the time it was shot.
Yeah, I think they are really good at the way that they direct music videos. You know what I mean? Just like, you think of Just Right. Well, you've never seen some of these music videos, like Hard Carry, where they have, like, the disaster scene.
I saw Hard Carry.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Just Right with the little girl and they're all in the really they do visuals really well. And you know, everything's very, like, high definition, very well costumed, things like that. But this has to be probably my favorite. This might be one of my, it's like top 2 favorite title tracks. This might be. You Calling My Name is always gonna be my favorite. Just
You Calling My Name is fantastic. That song is a bop.
It's, like, hard to dethrone.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, this is better than You Calling My Name and just say it and mean it, because I don't
say it with your chest.
Do that. I don't know if you could say it with your whole chest.
With your whole chest like that.
But this is a good song.
It's the beat. It's very mature. Like, I love that GOT7 has finally been able to mature and allowed to mature.
I know JYP loves to keep their artists in, like, this.
Well, their boy groups especially in this, like, you know, phase. But I think this is the first. But between You Calling My Name and this one, I think we finally get to see what GOT7 looks like mature. And that's what I appreciate more than anything. Like, it wasn't like they did You Calling My Name and then they went back to some, like, real boy band concept, and you know what I mean? It's like K-poppy. Like, they got to stay the age that they were, and are moving into it. And, like, speaking of which, the glow up between Yugyeom and Bam Bam, like, Yugyeom is beautiful.
Bam,
the little
talk about. Mark looked real good too.
Snacks
on snacks.
Young Jae too. Like, 7. Like I said, 7 visual. Talk about Young Jae. Like, this man and his singing is just.
Oh, I know. He's a powerhouse vocalist. I mean,
Jae is so underrated. And
I really paid attention to him a lot in Eclipse, and I was just like, who are you? I know who JB is, but who are you? You know, and I just kind of, like, fell into this.
He just loves to just grab your attention, whether you're not checking for him. He always finds a way to, like, really stand out.
Yeah.
You know, with his vocals, and I think this, especially that ending high note, I was just, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I'm still, like, super impressed by everything Young Jae does. Like, he never ceases to just kind of blow me away in some aspect, and he really did that with Not by the Moon. But you have to go back. I actually have listened to it already. You need to go back and listen to the whole EP, because when I tell you, there's no skips.
Oh, okay.
Like, 6 for 6. There's a song in there called Poison. I need you to listen to and get back to me.
Every song called Poison is a bop. I don't care what anybody says about
Right. So
it.
that was my expectation going into it, and I was like, this better slap because I've already listened to it. If Belle Biv DeVoe and VAV can hit me with a Poison.
Thank you. Every song named Poison is a bop.
But yeah, you need to go back and listen to this EP. It's got some Card vibes in there. It's got some, like, if you like Red Moon, you know how much we love Red Moon, that little Latin vibe.
Such a good song, yeah.
You're definitely gonna like parts of this album. There's no ballads. It's all like mid to up tempo numbers. So I think you would have, you know, in terms of what do you call it? GOT7 B-sides. I know people are always really mixed on, you know, their B-sides. Some people either like love them or hate them, but I honestly, I don't see people hating this album. I think this is a really good follow-up to Call My Name, I guess is what I'm trying to say, from title track all the way through the album. Like, we're finally getting to see GOT7 actually.
Well, I definitely have to check it out for sure.
Yeah, be consistent given the fact that their contract is up and someone's clearly trying to make them stay at their company.
Clearly.
I'm just saying.
Do right by them.
I'm just saying.
Do right by them, JYP.
Their contract ends in 8 months, and like if you don't give them a reason to stay, they won't. So there's that, right?
Anywho, we can go on forever.
Especially about Jin Young and how funny he is.
This group. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe.
Follow us on YouTube, Multiverse. No, damn it. Follow us on Twitter, Multiverse_YT.